guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you straight back to my series,
Ew, that's rank!
Yes, Ew, That's Rank, the series where I'm going to be ranking all of the countries who participated at Eurovision from 2010 all the way through to 2021 current day in order of my favourites. Yes, in this series I'll be giving you my top 12 from each country, or depending on how many times they participated since 2010, it could be a top 7 or a top 5 or a top 10, top 11, who knows. If you guys have joined in late and you've missed some of my other ranks, please be sure to click the link at the top there. It'll take you straight to the playlist. I wouldn't want you missing out on your favourite country. But this is all based on your suggestions, so be sure to leave me down below in the comment section who you want me to rank next and which country you want my opinions on. But in today's video, I'm going to be ranking the ever quirky Moldova. Yes, what a quirky country indeed. These guys never fail to supply the bops, the novelty, the ballads, the diversity. They are all over the spectrum of music and I am loving it. And before I give you the rundown of my top 12, guys, let me know your top 12 down below. Who is your favourite entry from Moldova? Are you a fan of Moldova year in, year out, or are you a little bit like, they're alright? I want to know what you think about them down below. Don't hesitate to join in the conversation. And don't be afraid to tell me what you really think of Moldova down below. Nobody's going to judge you. If So Lucky is your number one, rock on, dude. Embrace it. But let's do this. Ooh, it's time to be frank. Let's rank. And it needs to be said, guys, that I don't dislike any of these songs, but it's a top 12, so somebody has to come in 12th place. And taking 12th place today is 2014, Christina with Wild Soul. There's nothing wrong with this track at all, but when you compare it to the other tracks, I just feel like this one is the most stagnant. I love that Christina has this deep vocal tone and it is quite dramatic. The music mixed with that vocal tone makes it really dramatic and something special. It's definitely an essence on stage of fierceness and attitude, and she has full control of the stage. She is very sharp in her movements and she has a clear purpose on that stage. The song does have a nice little arrangement in there, a nice melody and a nice little hook. However, I just feel like it's just going through the motions and it's not quite hitting where it's supposed to hit. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. It just kind of needs a kick up the bum. Right, guys, in 11th place we have 2012 Pasha Parfany and their track Lauta. Guys, this surprises me as much as it's surprising you. On paper, I should be all about this song. It has ethnic elements in there. I love the native dancing. Instrumentation is so quirky, so diverse and so unique. It's catchy, good hooks, good melodies. I appreciate that it is a fantastic song. However, it just does not connect with me and I don't know why. I find half of the time that I'm listening to it kind of like,
okay.
it's like I like it, but I don't quite get it. Do you guys have that same feeling? Is there a song that you know is a decent track, but it just doesn't sit right with you? Like I say, I like it. I will definitely listen to it, and it's fun and bubbly and quirky. But I don't know what it is. There's something stopping me from really enjoying myself when I'm listening to this song, and I don't know what it is. Okay, in 10th place is 2016 Falling Stars. Now, Lydia Isaac is just a disco diva. She is a queen on that stage and she owns it. She smashes this performance. Her voice is lovely. She hits some great notes in there and it is an enjoyable listen. It's a Euro banger. However, there are times that I find it a little bit too disco cringe, I kind of want to say. It almost comes off a little bit too tacky. And guys, you know I love a tacky and cheesy song, but sometimes I'm a bit like,
I get it, you're kind of pummeling my ears with these heavy beats, I'm a bit over it now.
I think a lot of the time it does depend on what mood you're in, because I can proper jam out to this song, yet other times I'm like,
Too much, turn over.
so that overall it is a fun bop, but that's all it is. But the beat is very attainable and it is definitely dated, isn't it? That kind of in your face was very reminiscent of 2016. And I kind of wish that sound was brought back. Okay, in 9th place is 2020, Natalia and her track Prison. Now, Natalia can do it all. There's no denying. Look at her 2020 offering, then look at the one that she brought out for 2021. Both of which are on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum. You've got bubblegum pop with sugar, quite literally bubblegum. And then you've almost got this depressive, heartfelt, emotional ballad in Prison. And out of the two, I find Prison a lot weaker. I kind of find it a little bit drab. yet again, it is one of those songs you need to be in a specific mood to listen to. I do feel like it is quite genuine coming from Natalia's point of view. I feel like she's definitely in the track and she means every word she's singing. I would have loved to have seen it live because it is a vibe. In the studio version at least, she executes the vocals very, very well, and from what we've seen of her before, I know she would have smashed it live. There are just a few times within the track where you feel like it's getting a little bit too repetitive. Like, do you know what I mean? It kind of lags on a little bit too long, but it's still a great track and a good ballad. Now in 8th place we have 2011, So Lucky. Are we shocked that it's so high? I for one am not. This is madness, it's quirky, it's individual, it's all over the place, but that is why I love it. The more you listen to it, the more elements you find in the instrumentation and in the vocal line. They do so many different things, and it is, quite honestly, I don't know what it is. The staging is madness, the screens are madness. They are dressed like they are singing gnomes from cereal boxes from the 90s. So strange, really weird. I kind of don't want to ask any questions, but it's so fun and it puts a smile on my face every time. The energy is up there, the enthusiasm is up there. It's just great. You can't deny how vibrant the performance is. It definitely stands out and it is definitely what Eurovision needs. Now guys, in 7th place we have 2013, Aliona Moon. There's no denying that Oh Me is such a great song. It's so different and so quirky. The staging is immense. That dress though. And we've seen this sort of staging really have an influence on future performances at Eurovision. I'm not quite sure if it is opera or slightly delves into the opera world because they're very poppy vocals, but it's almost sang in an operatic way, and I feel like it is very unique. Aliona's vocal is so angelic and it is up there in that high-pitched tone. And I kind of feel like it's an acquired taste, but it's definitely a taste that I acquire. It's serious, but has that element of novelty as well, and that's why it works very well. Okay, in 6th place is Anna and her track Stay from 2019. This is such a great track. I feel like in terms of ballads, this is probably one of the most girthiest that we have seen from Moldova. I feel like it is very passionate, very emotive, and you can definitely hear that within the vocals. I think the lyrics are very sweet, but the music is what makes it sad. It kind of has this dramatic yet somber finish to it. I think in terms of her vocal tone, it almost sounds a bit like desperation in her voice, if that makes sense. It has lovely deep tones and a deep quality to it. I feel like this is a much better version of Prison 2020. I feel like 2020 kind of followed suit after this song, but just not as good. Okay, breaking into the top 5 is present day 2021. Natalia is back with Give Me Some Sugar. Can I just say, she does not need any more sugar. She is dancing around like a Duracell bunny on that stage. She's pulling out all of the moves in a sultry manner. And can we just remember this iconic moment? Europe! Woo! She's just so unpredictable on that stage. There was so much energy, so much enthusiasm. She was a mood. Natalia is the definition of a mood. I mean, I wish they did something more with the staging because the music video is so out there and so wacky, and I feel like staging wise it fell a little bit flat. I just don't feel like the staging did the song any justice. Okay, here goes guys. In 4th place is 2018, Doritos and their track My Lucky Day. First listen, I absolutely hated this song. I really didn't like it. But everything about it is so clever. The staging really brought home how good this song is. Maybe not on face value, but when the performance was all tied together, it really worked. How they were dressed like the flag. The intricate staging with the doors and then coming out on stage, if you know, you know. Really tight harmonies on stage. They all sang it very, very well. And the song is fun. It's bubblegum, and that is what I want. And you can't ask for anything else. Yeah, the lyrics take a little while for you to get your head around, but all in all and all together, amazing. It's kind of like a really cheesy and really tacky version of Kano. No hate, no shade. Okay, bronze trophy time. In 3rd place is 2010, Sunstroke Project, Run Away. This song does not make me want to run away. It makes me want to run to them. This is the iconic Epic Sax Guy, the birth of Epic Sax Guy. Icons, great track, so unique for its time. The whole saxophone thing that really didn't come into play and into commercial pop until around, I don't know, it made a resurgence in 2018, didn't it? With your Jason Derulo kind of Ariana Grande Problem and then Nicholas Joseph Lie to Me. It did them so many favours and it really put Moldova on the map. I thought it was a great move. From start to finish, the song is a party. There's so many different diverse elements in there. From the different vocals, the arrangement changes quite a lot. And the instrumentation has the perfect progression, perfect builds and the perfect drops. I don't know, it's very hard to put my finger on it what kind of sound this is, but that's what makes it amazing. You can't pinpoint what it is. What genre is this song? Now in second place, silver trophy is shocker 2015, I Want Your Love. There's something about this song, guys, I cannot not like it. Every time it's on, it releases my inner playboy. The way the vocals are sung is so sultry. And Edward just has like, he has this vibe about him, this essence. I don't know if it's from the costume or how he owns the stage and he uses the whole of it. There's something about him that is very captivating and you are just transfixed on him every step of the way. The chorus has this amazing hook in there as well. Da 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 da. And it just makes for a great track. I kind of feel like this is my biggest guilty pleasure. A lot of people would not put this so high in their ranks. Didn't even qualify. But again, trust me, to have a song that didn't qualify is one of my favourites. I think it's amazing. And I think too many people sleep on it. I think it deserves more praise in the Eurovision fandom. Come for me, I said it. Which means, guys, you've figured it out. In first place, the gold trophy goes to 2017, the return of Sunstroke Project. Hey mama, this had everything you wanted from the epic sax guy and Sunstroke Project and more. It had a great breakdown with the saxophone. They proper used that as the selling point of the entire song, didn't they? From the really weird, quirky dance moves with that saxophone, I want to say it was mimed on stage. They knew how well it went down in 2010 and they brought it back with a vengeance and it worked incredibly well. That is how you do a comeback. Also, the lead singer's ad-libs and the way that he really kind of plays into the audience and the crowd works extremely well. He's got a great vocal tone and it works incredibly well with that track. It's an earworm, it will get in your head, and it is more contagious than COVID. It was definitely one of my winners of 2017, and I feel like it should have took the trophy. Imagine if they'd won. Again, full of energy, puts a smile on my face, and whenever it comes on, it changes my mood. And if music can do that, you know it is a good song. Okay guys, so there we have it. That was my rundown of my top 12 of all of Moldova's entries from 2010 to 2021. What did you think? Leave me down below your top 12. Who is your favourite from Moldova? Let me know everything, guys. However, that is all from me and all from this video. If you love a Ew, that's rank Wednesday, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification button, because that'll really help me out on this channel. But that is all from me today, guys. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.